Alrighty guys, what's up? Welcome back to another video today. So the weather in the past 2 weeks it's not been all that great, and I have fished a few times and it has not been successful for me between the weather, the cold water temps, fish just not really wanting to eat in my opinion, but that's that. So today we're gonna kind of just do a little bit of everything. I think right here I have the new NLBN K-Tail. This is the 5.5 inch version right here. Looks like this is smoked mullet, or this looks like fresh mullet in my hand right here. But this is NLBN's newest bait. I want to get some content out there for you guys because it is coming out in February. So we're going to fish it a little bit today. Hopefully we can pull a snook or two out of the mangroves or out of the docks. I even have some live shrimp here in the bucket behind me in case I need them. I'm kind of just bringing everything today. I'm going to try to throw the whole boat at the fish today and see if I can kind of figure something out. We might catch just a little bit of everything. I hope we catch a little bit of everything. That would be awesome, honestly, if I could catch some nice snook on this and maybe I don't know, sheep's head, maybe another triple tail on the shrimp. I don't know, mix it up today, catch some fish, have some fun. The weather should not be all that bad today. It was actually pretty decent yesterday, but water temps are still very cold. It's probably 57 right now. So it makes fishing a little bit tough. Now I wanted to touch real quick on last video I mentioned the new boat, and the Ginu basically sometime this year it's going to get sort of taken out of the rotation. We're still going to fish it, but ultimately, I'll mention it again, this Ginu, it needs a lot of work. I mean, some areas the fiberglass is like paper thin. I estimated that I've roughly fished it 1,500 times in the past 5 years, so that is a lot of hours on, you know, just that's a lot of hours on any boat, 1,500 trips, and this is, you know, a fiberglass canoe essentially. There's a lot of wear and tear on this boat, so I'm going to be looking for something new. I do know the direction I'm going, so I'm not going to reveal it yet. Sometime in February I will be revealing it over on my Instagram, you know, the direction I'm going, and I should have something new here this year in 2024, hopefully just in time for tarpon season this summer. So I will say that stay tuned to my Instagram, Justin_Menendez. Go ahead and give me a follow over there if you guys want some updates. I'll also share over on my YouTube my community posts sometime in February when I am just ready to announce it. But you know, for today the Ginu will do just fine. Ultimately the idea with the new boat is to help me, you know, kind of push the limits. There's a lot of things this can't do. I'll be honest, there's a lot of things this can do, and I've pushed it to the limits. I'll say it again because I said that same thing in my last video. But the direction with the new boat is to, you know, be able to safely reach a lot of things that I haven't been able to do on this channel thus far. So that is that. I think that's all I wanted to say. I appreciate all your guys' comments and you know, words of encouragement with, you know, the Ginu, and I do love my Ginu. It will never not be on the channel or be a part of the channel. I will say that again. It really needs to kind of be taken apart. I need some work done to it. It needs to be repainted, and we'll get it back into the rotation, fishing it, you know, a couple times a month or something like that. It really needs to just be redone. I mean, I've worn the crap out of it, so I've gotten so much out of this Ginu. But it needs to be reworked, and I need another option to do some things I really want to do on this channel and fishing in general. So I'm excited, really excited for that. But that's all I got to say right now. We're just gonna fish hard today, have some fun, see what we can catch, and let's get started. It's cold, hopefully we can pull a bite. New NLBN K-Tail right here. One other thing, new Spinfisher 7 right here. This is a new setup for me this year. I have a pair of them in the boat today. I've got the 2500, my slammer setup that you guys see all the time, and then this 3500 Spinfisher 7 right here. New reel, Fenwick Elite Inshore 7.6 medium heavy. So this is my medium heavy setup for this year. I got two mediums, two medium heavies, and then that I've got two extra heavies that you guys have seen me fish last year. Usually I snook fish with them, but this is gonna kind of be my go-to snook fishing setup. It's just about perfect for throwing live bait, throwing NLBN like I'm gonna throw today. Nice 5.5 inch bait right here. Should be able to handle everything. I'll save the extra heavies for tarpon. But that's that. I've done a lot of talking. Let's go ahead and let's get fishing here. Let's do it. Let's have some fun. All right, so I was just throwing around the K-Tail a little bit. I found a nice sheep's head on this dock while I was fishing the mangrove, so I figured I'd throw on a little shrimp here and see if I can get him. Take what I can get today for sure. Gotta just play my cards right and try to catch everything, so I'm gonna slide back over there with the shrimp. Just rigged up on a little pink jig head like I do it, and let's see if we can get him to bite. Getting grabbed instantly by something. Oh, got him! Yep, that's him. That's him. That's gotta be the one I saw. Oh, good one. Oh, come on. Really good one, actually. Let me swing him in. I'll take it. Anything I can get today. Oh, come on. Whoa. Nice fish. Let's go. Whew. Nice fish. Alrighty, guys. Like I said, we will take anything we can get. Beautiful sheep's head. First fish of the day there. I was just tossing the K-Tail around these mangroves looking for a snook. I saw that big white kind of dinner plate just wiggling up on the piling right there, and we got him. This guy looks like he's probably a 14-incher, somewhere in there. Beautiful fish. As you guys know, these guys got them funny teeth, kind of like people teeth. As far as I know, there's not many fish that have them like this, so pretty unique fish. So this guy, I'm actually gonna put him back in the water. I didn't bring ice with me today, so we'll go ahead and let him go. Let's get him unhooked, back in the water. All right, buddy, beautiful fish. Great eating fish. Oh, great eating fish. We'll send him on his way though, his lucky day. Alrighty, I'm gonna hop back up here, right back to throwing. Keep throwing this around. His lucky day. Kept a fish in the last video. Kept a couple fish actually, so felt like being kind today and letting him go and letting him grow. So maybe next time, but a really cool fish to catch. I love sheep's head. Love sheep's head fishing too. It's so simple. They fight well. But we're going right back to this guy, see if we can find our snook here. We can find a red or a trout too, but kind of hoping for snook. There it is. Oh, that was a bluefish. Oh, got tangled up. Surprised he didn't cut me off. All right, here we go. Bluefish, that was a nice one. Would have liked to have him, but honestly, I probably cut me off. I thought it was going to be a snook. The way his mouth came up and just inhaled it. Would have liked it to be a snook, but I would have also liked to hang on to that bluefish. It's a good size one too, good size one. Just working the mangroves here, still looking for snook. Oh, nice snook, just inhaled it. Nice one. Inhaled. Good one. There we go. Good fish. Let me back up here. Inhaled it. Looks like we got a good hook set. There we go. Oh, there we go. About time. Weather's warming up a little bit today, and I think that might have done the trick. Good fish. Great fish, actually. Whoa. Try to reverse here. Looks like I got him good. Smoked the K-Tail. I mean, saw that bucket mouth open and just inhale. Disappeared. Good one. Looks like he's about 29. It's about time we tricked one today. Come on. Whoa. Got him. Sprayed me with water. Great fish there. Got that K-Tail in his mouth right there. That was a good fish. This guy, he's probably bigger. He's probably 32. I'm gonna hold him up to the camera real quick. Hey guys. This is a snook. Snook. Yeah, nice one. Yeah, yay me. I am not gonna eat him, and it's not in season, so I can't eat him anyway. Huh? Yeah, he's gonna go back in. I'm just taking a picture. Yeah. Alrighty guys, check that out. biggest snook ever on the K-Tail. This guy looks to be about 30, 31. Beautiful fish, beautiful, beautiful fish. We're gonna go ahead and put him back in the water, but inhaled it. The weather's warming up and they're starting to eat. So check that one out. Good one. It is about saying time. About time. Oh, okay. All right, buddy. Thank you. I appreciate it. When it is slow biting, appreciate every single fish. That is the 5.5 inch there. I'm gonna go ahead and just spin them around here. Beautiful, beautiful fish. I mean, I think this is my biggest snook of the year so far. I know we're only a couple weeks in, but we'll go ahead and send him back. And he's ready to go. There he goes. Awesome. Alrighty guys, well there you have it. That's first real snook. I've caught a handful, but on the K-Tail, just skipped it up under the mangroves, reeling it out, and he crushed it. So I'll take it. Sheep's head, we got a snook. The weather's warming up, the sun's coming out. It might be a good thing for the next couple hours to just keep grinding snook fishing, because I think it's going to pay off. Looks like we might have another snook up in this pocket right here. Oh, fish ate it. It was a little one. There it is, another one. There it is. All right, they're eating now. They are eating now. Eating really good now. This one not so big, but they're smoking it up under the mangroves there. I had a couple flashes and finally got a bite. Go ahead and get this guy off. Come here, I don't want to hook myself. All right, perfect. I mean, this is a perfect size bait. I really like the size. It's about the same size as the low mullet, but I've got the ability to kind of work it a little bit lower in the water column. Little guy, send you on your way. What's up? Pelican's looking at me like I got something for him, but I don't. So we're gonna keep going. That's 2 snook down. It's warming up. I've got to probably take my jacket off here in a second, but it is warming up. Go elsewhere. I think I see a snook under this tree. Another one. This pelican's in the way though. Let's hit him. Yep, they're chewing. No, don't do it to me, Pelican. Don't do it to me, Pelican. Oh my gosh. They are chewing now. I have never had this happen before. Don't do it to me. This guy's trying to jump out of the water. They are chewing now. Get a hand on this guy. He's actually not really that small. He's got some weight to him. This pelican's trying to grab him. I can't believe that. Never had a pelican try to take my fish. Wow, the sun coming out just makes such a difference. There's 3 fish there in the past 10 minutes. Or at least this guy, make sure the pelican don't get him. Go down. I can't believe that. A pelican's trying to eat my fish. Never had that happen before. Oh, they're eating good right now. They are eating good. Alrighty guys, so we have just banged out 3 fish back to back to back, and it's like a switch. The fish are just starting to eat, and it is just the absolute best after having, you know, snook rejections for the past several trips. Just nothing showing interest because of probably the water temperature. Sun came out, fish are starting to eat. I'll tell you what, this setup right here, the line's a little messed up here. Let me fix it. Alright, went ahead and fixed it there. Had a little wind knot in the line, but dude, the Spinfisher 7 3500, like I've never really fished 3500s before, but a 3500 with a 7.6 medium heavy, it's like perfect for snook fishing. I threw that extra heavy a lot last year, and it was just a little too heavy for casting lures over and over again. And this setup, it feels super good. Feels good to just like throw this around all day, and we can catch a big snook on it. It's not like you're not underpowered, but you're also, it's not too overpowered for some of these smaller snook we're catching. Like past couple were 20 inchers, but I mean, just perfect right now, and the weather just seems to be lining up. I hope we can catch another good sized fish like that one. That fish was probably 30, 31, somewhere in there, somewhere in that 28 to 32 range. I'll just say that slot range. I hope we can get another one, if not bigger. So we'll keep fishing here, and I'm just so happy the weather's starting to just wake up, because that winter weather, oh, it's defeating. There's a fish. There it is, came up and smoked it. Waiting for one of these guys to come up and try to eat. Let's see, he's hooked kind of deep. Let me just loosen up a little bit on the drag. There we go. Good fish. This guy, I'm gonna guess, is about 20 inches. He's not huge, but you know, anything coming up and smacking it on the surface there, I'll take. Nice snook. Nice snook. I actually just saw a little bit bigger one. I've been seeing it, some good ones here later in the day, I won't lie. They have been very smart. The ones that you can see are typically the hardest to catch. It's kind of rule of thumb with snook fishing. If you can see them, a lot of times they can see you. This guy didn't see until he just came up and smoked it. Beautiful. Beautiful little snook there. Woo! Yeah, about a 20 incher. I will take it. I'd love to catch these guys all day. And wow, that water is cold. That water is cold. So good we're getting them. That is the, I think that's the 4th snook of the day. We got 4 snook, a sheep's head. Looks like I need to hit a little retie here. My leader's a little frayed. Got me about 5-6 inches up there. So what we do then is just cut right above it, retie. We'll be good to go. I'm trying to get that big one. I am trying, but I won't lie, they are pretty smart. Bigger they get, smarter they get. So go ahead and hit a quick retie here. Show you guys that real quick. It is a loop knot that I tie with just about, well, with every lure, even circle hooks, I'll use a loop knot. Just like this, it's really easy. One day I'll have to make a video showing you guys how I do it, but it's pretty simple. Simple, easy, quick, and in my opinion, very strong. Never really had any issues with it. But alright, there you go. New loop knot tied, fresh leader. Always good to have some fresh leader on there. For one, if it's frayed, it's likely to break on the next fish. You don't want it to be breaking on a 40-inch snooky hook 10 minutes from now. And also, too, a frayed leader fish are just going to see it easier. So that is that. Let's keep working here. 4 fish down. It's warm. I think they're eating pretty good, honestly, right now. I just got to find the right one. Got to connect with the right one. Ooh, there's a bunch of snook up under there. A bunch, yep. There was a bunch. I just kind of spooked them when I skipped up in there. I saw them all swim out. Yeah, they're all, oh, yeah, there it is. I knew it. Cool. There must have been 20 that came like kind of swinging around it and running out of there. My first cast in there. Another decent one, good hook set. Oh, of course I said something about the hook set. Of course, that would have never happened if I didn't mention the fish staying on the hook. I think that's the first one today that's actually kind of shook me. There should be a few more in there. Let me go back in there. Turn around, give it another shot. Of course I had to mention the hook set. Y'all know what happens when you do that. Just an instant jinx. Alright, these guys aren't all that big up under there. We'll go ahead and leave them alone. Go on to find something a little bigger. There's definitely quite a few under there. Alrighty guys, well there comes a point in every single fishing day where you gotta just say last cast and head on home, and that just happened for me. I wanted to stay out here all day, but I actually have to go home. The weather was awesome today. It has been so much better today than it has been the past few months, I would say. I don't love the cold. I think I've made that very clear on my channel. The cold weather is not my favorite. I love the warm weather fishing, snook fishing, and we got to do that today, mid-January. We definitely have some more cold weather days coming, but yeah, that's that. I'm glad I got to fish the K-Tail today. This is NLBN's newest bait. Once again, this is the 5.5-inch version. We caught some great fish on it today. Had a lot of fun throwing it around, getting Snook to come up and blast it, and shoot, with that 30-incher, that was a good fish. That was a very good fish for today. Now this bait, it's gonna come in 5.5-inch, which is what I have right here, rigged with a 5.0 worm hook. It's gonna come in a 4-inch, it's gonna come in a 7-inch, and it's gonna come in a 9-inch, and it should be out in February. So if you guys have any more questions, leave them down in the comments about it. I'll be happy to answer them. And this setup, I loved it today. This is my first time throwing this setup, especially for Snook. 3500 Spin Fisher 7 with that 7.6 Fenwick Elite inshore medium heavy. Great setup for what I was doing today. I threw a lot of fishing days last year. I was throwing my extra heavy 8-foot. It was a little bit too big for what I was doing most of the time. This is going to be great for all around snook fishing, for live bait, for throwing NLBN, you know, live mullet, croakers, whatever it may be. Nice setup, and I'm super excited to fish it this year. So that's that. Thank you guys for watching today. If you haven't done so already, be sure to hit the subscribe button and turn on post notifications. That would help me out a lot so you guys can see my videos more frequently and just help you guys follow the channel. So that's that. Thank you guys for watching today. I appreciate it. I will see you guys in that next video.